and I couldn't sleep at all. And if I would take some herbal antihistamines, I could sleep a little bit. And so, if your histamine levels are too high because you have mold in your home, you have mold in your body, histamine is a big problem for sleep. And that'll certainly make you more anxious, more irritable, more overwhelmed, more short tempered, short fused. Like when I say histamine, most people just think allergies, but it definitely has an impact on your mood and your excitability and your ability to sleep at night. So, you could try like some herbal antihistamine stuff like perilla leaf. You could look at quercetin. You mentioned NAC earlier, which may help too, but I think histamine is a piece of the puzzle. So I'll put it in the show notes. I've got a low histamine food guide that's free. Just try to eat low histamine for a month if you're struggling with sleep. I think it may help.
Yeah, and if you're a female and you have low progesterone because you're chronically stressed, progesterone is a natural antihistamine. And so with low progesterone, it's also a GABA chloride channel opener. And so it allows GABA to come into the brain and bathe it. And GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. That just means gas pedal, brake pedal, right? A stimulatory neurotransmitter like dopamine is the gas, and the brake is going to be GABA. And so think of putting the brake on your brain, your thoughts, your rumination. That's what GABA does. And again, sometimes you can't just take GABA directly. It may not cross the blood-brain barrier. It's kind of controversial, but theanine can convert glutamate in the brain to GABA. So worst case, you do theanine and GABA together. Try that. And if you're a female, low progesterone is a big deal. And saying, not saying you just supplement it, you want to get tested. You want to make sure you know what your levels are. Because if you have progesterone on board and someone's stressed and inflamed, that progesterone can go downstream to cortisol. And so you can actually just cause more cortisol production if you're not fixing the inflammation. But like you mentioned with the mold can easily increase glutamate activity in the brain via the microglial cells, via inflammation.